Welcome back, sports fans, for another episode of MLB The Show 26, Road to the Show, featuring Chance Bishop. Well, the 29-game under 500 and the 4-game over 500 Houston Astros. Chance, 3 starts, 1 loss, 19 innings pitched, a .95 ERA, a .53 whip, 34 strikeouts, and a 50% strikeout rate. First man up, Jose Altuve goes down via the fastball, 96 on the gun. It gets the veteran second baseman swinging. Yordan Alvarez, the DH up, he swings through that fastball there. Back-to-back punch-outs here in the first inning. So with 2 strikeouts now, up comes Christian Walker, 0 for 2 in the count, and there you go. Chance strikes out the side in order. 3 punch-outs, 3 batters. You love to see it there for the young fella as we head on now to the bottom half of the inning. Top of the second, Chance does have some run support here as Yainer Diaz goes down swinging. 4th strikeout here for Chance. Up comes Cam Smith, the second-year player. Grounds that one past the second baseman. Didn't even make a play on it. And it's going to be a single there. So that ends the strikeout streak there at 4 consecutive. Jake Myers up, and Myers flares that one to right. That one's going to be falling. Hassel can't get to it. Throw not in time. And that's going to be back-to-back singles right there here in the second inning. Up comes Nick Allen, and Allen goes 0-1 so far on the count. Takes the strike up and in. 0-2 count. Here you go. Big swing and a miss on the slider. And that is going to end the inning there. So 2 hits, 2 runners stranded, no runs for the Astros as we head to the bottom half of the inning. Top of the third now, we have Winkler leading it off. And Jack Winkler, not happy. He's gone to the ABS on this one, and that one is going to clip the zone there. That is a strike 3 call. 1-2 count to Altuve. He's 0 for 1 on the day. I'll make it 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts here for the former All-Star Jose Altuve. 8 on the day for the strikeout. Chance relying heavily on that fastball 81% of the time. Just fastball, slider, nothing else. 0-2 count here to Alvarez. Alvarez pops up the slider. Third baseman's underneath of it. Brady House, and he's going to make the grab. And that's going to be out number 3. 1-2-3 go to the Astros. We're on now the bottom half of the inning here. Nationals still lead 2-0 going into the top of the 4th. Walker up, and Walker just watches that slider go and clip the bottom of the zone there. That's 9 strikeouts so far here in the inning. Now here we go, 0-2 count to Diaz. Diaz chops that one back to Chance. Chance has it, sets, fires, and that's going to go right into the glove of the first baseman there. Nothing fancy on the putout. Cam Smith up again, and Smith goes down on the slider there. Chance absolutely dominating these Astros batters. No hits, 2 punch-outs in the inning. A 4-0 lead here in the 5th. Popping this one up is Jake Myers, 1-2 count, and that one's going to be caught by the center fielder on the run. That's going to be out number 1 here in the 5th. So with 1 down here, up comes Bryce Matthews. Matthews, 0-2 count. Swings at the sinker way too far inside. Can't do anything with it. Nick Allen up now, and Allen goes down on the slider again. That's back-to-back punch-outs. Ends the 5th. On now to the bottom half of the inning. Top of the stick, still a 4-0 lead here for the Nationals as we get a big strikeout there of Jack Winkler. Altuve, 0-2 count, and Altuve goes down looking. That slider just getting the back end of the zone there. That's 14 on the day. Can Chance make it 15 with Alvarez? Alvarez watches the fastball up and in, and Chance strikes out the side in order again. 0-2 count to Walker. Walker swings to that slider there, and Chance masterful on the mound. 16 punch-outs here for the rookie. Up comes Diaz. 1-2 count to Diaz, and Diaz swings through that slider there. That's 17 strikeouts through 6 2/3 innings. Now 0-2 count to Smith. Smith swings to that slider again. That's 18 strikeouts through 7 for the rookie Chance Bishop. On now to the 8th, a 5-0 lead. Myers swings through that fastball there. That's going to be strikeout number 19 on the day Bryce Matthews up here, 0-2 count, and Matthews goes down looking on the slider. Back-to-back punch-outs here in the 8th. 20 on the day for Chance. Nick Allen up, 0-2 count. Pops this one to right center. Right fielder's underneath. Hassel makes the grab, and that's going to end the 8th there. A 5-0 lead going in the bottom half of the inning, and Chance hopefully getting his first win when it's all said and done. Cole Henry taking the mound. 4-2, a 4.07 ERA, a 17% strikeout rate. Henry replacing Chance for the 9th, a 5-run lead. You should have it here, and they don't. The Astros blow it. Clayton Beater the loss, Brian Abreu the save. Chance dumbfounded. Dumbfounded is the only thing to put it. Chance still winless here after doing everything for his team to get his team a victory. Still can't do it. Taking on the Yankees now here, 4 games, 0-1. 20 innings pitched, a .67 ERA, .44 whip, 54 strikeouts, a 58% strikeout rate. 58% strikeout rate right there. Now here we go. First man up, Trent Grisham. Strikes out. Actually, no, he pops this one up. Oh, there's a strikeout. The strikeout pitch right there. But the catcher has it behind home plate for out number 1. Up comes Judge. 1-1 count, and Judge grounds that one past the diving C.J. Abrams. And that's going to be in the left field for a first inning single. So runner on first for Austin Wells. Wells grounds that one to House. Over to second. Over to first. And around the horn we go. And it's a double play there. Top of the second, here we go. Stanton strikes out, swinging on the sinker. Big strikeout there for the hefty right-handed power bat, Giancarlo Stanton. Ahmed Rosario up. Strange batter there for the Yankees, but Rosario goes down swinging. Up comes Cody Bellinger. Eyes wide open here for this one as he grounds that one out to the first baseman to end the second inning. So 1-2-3 here in the second. Yankees, only hit in the game was in the first. Top of the third, here we go. We got Ryan McMahon up, and McMahon down on the fastball. 4-seamer up and in gets him. And it's going to be the 3rd strikeout of the game for Chance. Up comes Luis Rengifo, and Rengifo swings to that fastball there. Must be the Yankees' B squad here, starting Rosario and Rengifo in the same lineup with Trent Grisham. Okay, so 2 outs now here in the top of the third. Up comes J.C. Escara, and he will drive that one to right. Underneath of it is Hassel, who makes the grab, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 third inning. And Yankees still the only hit of the ball game being in that first inning. Nationals no hit through 2 innings. Top of the fourth, here we go. Grisham, he's back up 0-2 count. This time he gets the strikeout on the cutter. And there you go. That's going to be 5 strikeouts on the day for Chance Bishop. Judge, 1-2 count, and Judge will ground that one into right field. Judge 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. When you're one of the best hitters in the game, that's what happens. You want to limit the damage. Singles, not home runs. Austin Wells, 2-2 count. Wells strikes out swinging there. No double play this time for Austin Wells. 6 punch-outs. Up comes Stan. Stan chops that one. Diving play by second baseman. Knocks it down. But the fleet-footed Giancarlo Stanton somehow gets thrown out there at first base. Top of the 5th, 0-2 count to Ahmed Rosario. Rosario swings to the fastball up and in. That is going to be strikeout number 7 for Chance Bishop. Bellinger, 1-0 count here in the inning. He drives that one to center. In comes the center fielder, who's going to make the grab on the run. That's going to be out number 2 here in the inning. So 2 outs now here in the 5th inning as Lyle comes up with that grab. Here we go. Ryan McMahon up again. 0-0 count in. McMahon pops this one up. Foul territory as Brady House makes the grab. And that's going to end the 5th there. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. And on to the top of the 6th. Luis Rengifo up, and Rengifo pops this one up behind the plate. The catcher's mask is off. The play will be made. That is 1 out here in the 6th inning. JC back up. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Make it over 2 as he strikes out there, swinging there in the top of the 6th. That's 8 strikeouts on the day for Chance. Trent Grisham, 0-0 counting. Grisham grounds that one. Glove by the second baseman. Jump throw in time. That's a 1-2-3-6 here for the Yankees. Top of the 7th, 0-2 count to Judge, and Judge strikes out swinging there. So Chance finally getting the better of the former MVP Aaron Judge. Austin Wells, 2-2 count. Wells swings through that fastball there. That's strikeout number 2 here in the inning, and that's 10 on the day. Up comes Stan, 2-2 count, and Stan swings to that cutter there. Stan's got 2 strikeouts on the day, and Chance strikes out the side in order here in the 7th inning as we go down to the bottom half of the inning. Top of the 8th, PJ is going to come in to relieve us. It's PJ, not AJ. And, well, I don't think we scored any runs. A 5.90 ERA, and yeah. Bullpen gets the win here. Chance still winless here on